And thankfully, we won't have an impact, directly here in Georgia. But First Alert meteorologist Ella Dorsey is here tracking it because there are people who have had to cut trips short. Right. Some who are just not going to go on their trip anyway because they want to get out of the path.
Oh, and that's absolutely what you should do. You should not ever go somewhere where a hurricane is coming or stay when a hurricane is coming. All right. Here's Hurricane Beryl. It's maintained its strength overnight. It is still a very strong Category 4 hurricane. You can see that defined eye has weakened just a bit, but we're still talking winds of 145 miles per hour. It's now less than 100 miles away from Jamaica, headed directly for the island of Jamaica. And in the latest update from the National Hurricane Center, it has this storm sweeping past just south of the southern coast of Jamaica, Kingston, along the eastern side of the island. So the eastern side of hurricanes, or the side that's going to sweep along the coast of Jamaica, is the strongest part of a hurricane. So Jamaica may get in on those strongest eye wall winds here in the coming hours. That will be this afternoon that it moves across Jamaica. The Cayman Islands also under a hurricane warning. This storm will move south of the Cayman Islands, making landfall somewhere near Tulum, Cancun, late on Thursday night or early Friday morning as a Category 2 hurricane. So the Yucatan Peninsula going to see heavy impacts as well. This storm moves back into the Bay of Campeche, so the southern Gulf of Mexico re-strengthens to a Cat 1 hurricane, then making landfall again somewhere along the Mexico-Texas border. So if you have flights or if you are headed to Texas, heavy rain is likely in Austin, Houston, Dallas early next week. On Monday, you'll want to check your flights. We will not see impacts here locally from this storm system. 92 degrees this afternoon. You'll notice decreasing clouds. It is muggy outside. It's a humid day. An isolated storm is possible through the day today. If you're running the Peachtree Road Race tomorrow, you guys know that it gets hot out there. Tomorrow will be no different. By 9 a.m., it's already in the 80s. By 11 a.m., when you're in Piedmont Park ending the race, it's 88 degrees. But it already feels like the mid-90s. Here are your highs tomorrow. We're talking mid-90s, 95 to 97 degrees. You might think to yourself, oh yeah, we've had plenty of days in the mid-90s, which is true, but the humidity will be a lot higher tomorrow. Outside of Forsyth and Hall County, all of Metro Atlanta is under its first heat advisory of the season tomorrow. What feels like temperatures above 102 degrees. You'll want to limit your time outside. Just take breaks in the shade. Be drinking a lot of water tomorrow afternoon. Stray thunderstorms are likely, especially from Atlanta down to the south tomorrow. And we can't rule out a few storms south of the city for fireworks tomorrow. So from Atlanta down to the south, you may see some storms tomorrow night. We've issued a first alert weather day on Friday as well because the storms look very widespread in the afternoon and evening. Friday evening looks pretty stormy, so just be prepared for that. And that is a transition to a weather pattern that will take over for the weekend. Not going to be a washout. We'll see sunshine every day, but you'll be dodging those scattered storms each afternoon throughout the weekend, which is good news because we desperately need the rain. You guys know the drill. Slow moving storms in the summer, lots of rain, lightning. We could pick up an inch or two of rain, which is more than we got the entire month of June. So your yard is going to really like the storms this weekend. Putting it all together for you, 92 degrees today, 95 tomorrow. That heat advisory in effect between 1 to 7 p.m. tomorrow. We're talking mid-90s all the way through the weekend with scattered storms lasting into next week. Courtney Jacobazi is here now. It's the day before July